Rossi Ralenkotter, I'm the President and CEO of the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority.
Thank you for taking some time out to speak to Breaking Travel News. We're here at the World Travel and Tourism Conference 2012. You hosted in 2011 though. What were your initial responses after that event?
Well, it was very important for both Las Vegas as well as the United States to have the WTTC conference there. It put the focus of the tourism world right on our destination as well as Destination USA, Brand USA. And so we were very fortunate. The commitment from the Obama administration and the secretaries that were there was very important for us, as well as all the international travel leaders in travel and tourism. So for us to be able to host it was very important for us.
The Obama administration's been quite forward in its acknowledgement of tourism, and it's really trying to boost the numbers of visitors to America, which have been, not in Las Vegas, but they've been falling overall over the last decade. Do you see that trend being reversed now?
Well, we're starting to see that. Las Vegas, for example, we've seen an increase. About 16% of our market share is international. 10 years ago it was 12%, so that's been increasing. And then you can take a look at the numbers of international arrivals coming into the United States. You can see the individual visa areas of Brazil and China, which the President has targeted with his executive order. The recognition of the value of travel and the jobs that it does create has been reflected in this recent recession. And so knowing that it can create jobs very rapidly, there's a commitment by the federal government, as well as all of us in the travel industry of America, to be able to go forward. And Brand USA is going to be launching their new advertising promotional campaign at the International Powwow in Los Angeles next week. And so for the first time, our country is going to have a marketing program that's going to market our country, and then we can work underneath that branding concept.
Specifically on Las Vegas again, it's perhaps known to people outside the travel industry as a gambling destination, but that's no longer the case really. Over the last few years, it's expanded more into a sort of MICE leisure destination as well. Which has been growing in strength the most, would you say?
Well, if you look at the evolution, 25 years ago, gaming was the major generator of revenue for our destination, and because of all the competition, both domestically as internationally, the entrepreneurs, the corporations added things to our destination: the attractions, the shopping, the dining, the types of entertainment, special events, corporate meetings, trade shows. All of that has turned us into this international destination that has something for everyone. We will attract about 40 million visitors in 2012, and so to do that you need to have product and price points for every market segment, and so that has occurred. As far as the growth pattern though, we have targeted international over the next 10 years to be our big growth market for our country and for Las Vegas, and so we're working very closely with international carriers to get nonstop flights. We're expanding our efforts to bring more international delegates and exhibitors to our trade shows, and so we recognize that the global part of our travel business is going to be the growth part for Las Vegas.
Those visitors which do arrive, international visitors, you've just built a new airport for those to improve their arrival in the city.
Yes, McCarran International Airport is going to be opening up Terminal 3 on June the 27th, and that particular terminal, half of the gates will be for international arrivals, and so the customs process, moving people through there, is all going to be done at that new terminal, and so it recognizes the importance of international travel as well as the growth of that part of our airlift coming into Las Vegas.
Just one final question then. We're here in Japan for the WTTC. How significant do you think events like this are for the industry? It's good to meet the key players from the tourism industry.
Well, our industry is one of people. It's contacts, it's individual contacts, it's going to see other cultures, and so the ability of Japan to host this is important for their tourism efforts. But for all of us in the industry, once a year we're able to meet, talk about industry challenges and opportunities, interface with other colleagues, share ideas and concepts. And so for us as an industry, it's important, as well as getting the message out as the value of travel and tourism worldwide to economies, the number of jobs that it generates. In Las Vegas, for example, for every 1,000 visitors that come to our city, it supports 9 jobs, and so we can see a direct correlation. And so these types of activities, especially WTTC, allow us to do that.
Well, thank you very much for taking some time out, and I hope you have a great conference.
You're welcome.